Now after the latest chapter, bro, not only do we have the Egghead incident, but we also got the traitor revealed as well. The traitor was York. So we finna go ahead and discuss about what the Egghead incident could possibly be. Right now, I got a couple things listed in here in my notes, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, one of the things, Gorosei get exposed. Second thing, Emu gets exposed. And when I say get exposed, I'm talking about to the world itself, like the whole One Piece world of like the random civilians, all that shit. Dragon either pulls up or beats and kidnaps a Gorosei member. The Grand Fleet pulls up, right? Vegapunk dies, and either the Straw Hats get captured or lose. Now let's go ahead and go over some of these things first. First off, I don't think the Straw Hats are gonna get captured or lose. That's probably the most least likely that I'm feeling on this list. I just don't see it. I don't feel like it's the right time in the story for that shit, especially since this man claims he trying to like get this shit to end. If one of us was to get captured, that should have thrown the whole course of the story off, in my opinion. But who knows? You never know. You know what I'm saying? This man's older. He always pulling shit out the hat. You never know what the fuck could expect from this nigga. But we finna go ahead and go over all these from top to bottom and explain which ones I think are the most likeliest. So first off, the Gorosei getting exposed. I definitely think that I could see that shit happening, because we all know in the beginning of the arc, this man Vegapunk wanted to sit here and broadcast and use punk records to spread information around the world. So what if he uses it to show and broadcast what the Gorosei are attempting to do to him, and showing what they've done how to do to other people in the past? Would not be surprised about that. Same thing with Emu, bro. But the only thing about Emu getting exposed is I don't see who could expose that information. The only motherfucker I could see who could possibly expose this information is Sabo, because I'm pretty sure he's seen something of Emu or silhouette something in the last time we seen him, right? And we all know Sabo's not fucking dead, because, you know, he's not doing us like that. But so what if Sabo made it out of there, right? He talked to Dragon, he relayed the message to him, and now Dragon is pulling up to Egghead, right? Dragon lets Vegapunk or the Straw Hats know about this Emu shit, and Vegapunk broadcasts it to the world, right? So now Emu is exposed. I thought of that while making this video, you know what I'm saying? I just had to run it back because my goddamn audio was tweaking and shit. So, you know what I'm saying, like up the video for that, because I had to double take this bitch. But any fucking way, I wouldn't be surprised if that shit happened with the Emu shit getting exposed. It's just like, it just might be a little kind of too early for that. But I know that event for a fact would shake up the world like crazy, like how Oda is saying it is. And the reason I say that is because Oda is making niggas like Sentomaru and shit bring up Ohara. These niggas got way more battleships than the fucking Buster Call. I believe it's about 100-some battleships to Admiral, a Gorosei member, and other Marines. So this is a lot of motherfuckers coming to Egghead, man. Do y'all think the Grand Fleet will pull up? Me personally, I don't want the Grand Fleet to pull up. I don't think the Grand Fleet will pull up. I feel like the only thing the Grand Fleet will provide us is more numbers and buy us time. Nobody on the Grand Fleet is beating any of these characters that we need to fucking beat. They're not beating any of the Seraphim, they're not beating Kizaru, and they're not beating the Gorosei member. I don't even know how strong the Gorosei nigga is, but I don't think he no slouch, because I feel like why send a nigga who you know is only like second commander level? You feel me? That's just a waste of fucking time, damn near. It's no fucking point, because they know Luffy just took down Kaido. So, you know what I'm saying? He got to be able to do something. He got to have hacks, something, some way, some shape or form. Now let's talk about the idea that I feel like is most likely to happen, right? I definitely feel like Dragon is going to pull up to Egghead, bro. Why do I think Dragon's pulling up to Egghead? Because we got the flashback in the beginning of this arc with Dragon and Vegapunk having their connection and their interaction with each other. Dragon wanted Vegapunk to run with him. And I don't think the main Vegapunk will die this arc. We're going to go over that in a second. But I don't think he will die. If he does die, right, I definitely feel like some of the other bodies still finna be around. If the main body Vegapunk dies, Shaka has to be alive. That's just my opinion. Because I don't see a world where Vegapunk and Shaka both dead. That just don't make sense to me. Unless Oda really finna get in his bag and start killing niggas off. You know, I wouldn't mind if he did that. But I feel like it's a little too much there with Vegapunk and shit to kill all the Vegapunks off. And I feel like Shaka's the most popular one, you feel me? So I feel like if you finna keep one of the other Vegapunk bodies alive, it gotta be Shaka, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think Vegapunk is gonna die, because he might die, but I don't think that's gonna be the main part of the Egghead incident, because Vegapunk dying wouldn't really fuck up the world like that, you feel me? The average civilian, the average pirate don't really give a fuck about Vegapunk, you feel me? But Dragon, on the other hand, if Dragon was to pull up and kidnap or beat a Gorosei member, everybody in the One Piece world would be talking about this. That shit. Similar to how like Marineford, every nigga around the world was hyping that shit up and talking about it in the news and shit. The same thing would be what happened if Dragon put up. Like, nigga, a Gorosei member is outside today. No young boy. This nigga Dragon finally got the best opportunity of his fucking life. This is literally his best opportunity throughout the whole series. And considering the fact we got the flashback, we got the connection he got with Robin, and Shaka got done calling that nigga saying, hey, I might be dead. I feel like this is Dragon's perfect timing, bro. Like, he been getting hyped up slowly throughout the whole arc, slowly name dropping him. I feel like it's only right that he pull up. And Dragon's main enemy is the government. And what better way to send a message to the government than doing something to the Gorosei? You feel me? Like I said, at first I was thinking maybe what if Luffy punches the Gorosei member? But I'm like, nah, that really wouldn't be shit. Like, cause it's already similar to the Celestial Dragon thing. So I'm definitely thinking Dragon's gonna come. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do y'all think Dragon will pull up or not? I feel like it's an 85% chance that he does. Now let's go ahead and go slide over to this. Do y'all think York is working alone, bro? I don't think York is working alone simply due to the fact because how was she taking out the cameras? How was she capturing all these agents without nobody finding out? It has to be somebody else working with her. And if I had to pick one other Vegapunk to be working with her, it would be Atlas, my nigga. And you wanna know why? The Mihawk Seraphim just got done running away. He's talking about he finna go pick off the other weaker members. For some reason, I feel like he's heading towards Robin and Chopper. Why? Because they're going downstairs. What other reason, if the Seraphim got orders to protect York or guard York, right? They would be guarding York, so that nigga's going downstairs and Atlas is leading them downstairs. So maybe Atlas might be in on this shit too and she might be setting these niggas up. Even if it's not Atlas, I feel like she has to be working with somebody else, and obviously the government, of course, like she's been snitching to them niggas. But I feel like it gotta be somebody else who's tag teaming her with this shit, cause something about that shit really don't make sense. But whatever it is, do y'all think the Egghead incident will have any deaths in it, right? I feel like it should. I feel like it should. I don't think a Gorosei member is gonna die, cause I'm just thinking like, who the fuck would kill a Gorosei member? Like maybe Dragon would, but I don't think Oda finna introduce Dragon on that much of some hot shit. I feel like if anything, Dragon would capture a Gorosei member at most. Killing them seems kind of a little off to me, but we gonna see how the fuck it goes. And let me touch on the Vegapunk shit one more time and Dragon pulling up. Another reason I feel like either Vegapunk might die or Dragon's gonna come in and help him, because it's like, where the fuck is Vegapunk gonna be after this arc? Like, I don't see him being on the crew, because I think Bonnie's might join the crew and be Luffy's final member. I don't see him sticking around with Luffy for a long period of time after this arc. Dragon has to be the solution to this shit, because he's wanted to be with Dragon. Well, he had to offer to be with Dragon. I've also heard some people say that they think maybe Caesar and Judge might pull up. I don't fucking think that they finna put they put themselves in harm's way for this nigga. Dragon would though. I definitely feel like Dragon would. And whether that means Vegapunk is gonna be dying or Shaka and the other Vegapunks are gonna go with Dragon, I think something like that might happen as well, bro. But like I said, man, my predictions for this arc, because you know, I don't know if it's a break this week, so I'm just finna give y'all boys my predictions for 1079 whenever we get it. I think we might finally cut back away to see one of the major events going on with Lara Kid. I hope we just see maybe a snippet of it and go right back to Egghead. But at the same time, this nigga might keep us at Egghead the entire time, which I also don't mind. But yeah, bro, for this Egghead incident, I'm predicting that either the Gorosei or Emu gets exposed or kidnapped and Dragon pulls up. Those are my predictions, bro. I don't think the Grand Fleet's coming. I'm not gonna make any predictions on Vegapunk dying, because you know that's kind of tricky with that, but I definitely think something's gonna happen with the Gorosei or Emu getting kidnapped or exposed and Dragon pulling up. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I think it's that boy Dragon's time to go ahead and make a move. We finally done been getting a lot of Shanks this year and a lot of Blackbeard so far, so I feel like it's only right we get that boy Dragon, man. Y'all know a lot of boys been waiting on him. If y'all boys enjoyed the video, man, like, comment, and subscribe, man. I got other channels and shit if y'all interested. The 2K channel, the gaming channel, and the reaction channel, man. The links in the video description, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, bro.